let's bring it in real quick. Here, Aaron, can use you? So, I was just showing Andres this. You guys gotta be careful of getting your arm trapped. Go your back. So, after we open the guard, so I was here, I opened the guard, my knee popped up. And now we're doing a very basic pass as we come through. If I drop my knee and my right knee is down, he's gonna cause you some problems. He might lock his half guard. He might kind of grapevine you. So see how he's kind of grapevining this leg and he stretches the leg? Yeah, like that. I don't like that. He could lock his legs really tight, you know, and now it's like gonna be harder to get your leg out. So here's a little tip. The moment that you are sliding through, bring this leg up so that his legs are apart. Now, when he tries to lock his half guard, it's very hard. Even if he can get his half guard locked, you know, I can just kind of like bring my foot up like this and then open it, okay? And I'm on top of the guy. You notice I'm just pulsing my hands. Don't be in a hurry to go to side control. If I get in a hurry and I start crossing these slicing, I don't have the underhook. He's gonna pop on his side, he's gonna go to my back. So, the moment you're doing this very basic pass, my knee is going through, I'm dropping down, my leg comes up. So now when he tries to move, we have this leg stapled. So now when he's trying to maneuver towards my back, it's gonna be very hard. And my right leg kind of comes up. So it shuts the hips down. Okay? Now, I'm also gonna make sure that this leg can't slide out. Like if I don't properly staple, let's say I was to do this with my foot in the air. See, my foot's kind of in the air. If he does a little hip escape and slides his foot, the game's over. He's back in the half guard, and he's particularly in an offensive half guard. He's got a nice underhook. He's ready to play. So keep your foot, your toes stapled in the mat, your knees solid on the ground. If he pushes your knee, and he's able to do this, and then the knee pokes through that little window, same thing. Game's over. You screwed up. So when the guy, my knee's here, if the guy tries to get the elbow position on the inside, right here, I'm just keeping this tight, and now with my hands on the mat, I'll catch that cross and try to push that knee. You see what it feels like? See how that's tough from there? Now, underhook real quick. So now look, if I step this leg and I bring it this way, from here to here, I'm controlling that guy's hips. See how I'm just blanketing on top? I know he's not gonna get up. If you guys are chilling here, and if a guy just wanted to kind of just do a bridge and go over to your knees, you know, like a wrestler. Yeah, like that. Now we have that scramble and then he gets up. So this is the same idea as what I always talk about, killing the hips. Take the guy's hips and do this, okay? So this is here, this one's up. Kill the hips a little bit. Blanket on top of him. So now when he's trying to use that underhook, it's tough, okay? I roll my hand, come into the crossface, and now that I'm here, pummel the hand and get the underhook, okay? So when this is here, you notice if he wants to keep that underhook, and I'm putting that shoulder pressure on his neck, it's gonna be a lot easier for me to pummel inside. Now, a lot of you guys will lock and squeeze your elbows because this feels good, it feels tight, huh? Aaron, feels pretty good, huh? Now look, you guys will start to raise up and go through to go to the mount. But look at my position. My right elbow's close to my body. Just because that normally sounds good, it's not. His left elbow can stay close to his body. My head is on this side. He executes a very basic bridge towards his left. And I get off balance. And he either rolls me, or what happens? I have to spread my base. So I'm coming through with my knee slice. My right leg is up. I'm here. I'm making sure he's kind of stuck. See how I'm stretching his hips a little bit? I get the cross face. I start putting some shoulder pressure. I pummel and I get to here. Never lock right here and let him do this and proceed to the mount. No, I haven't gone yet. See, you're starting to bridge. You want to wait until I'm dumb enough to do this. And then now, look, so now I base, but now he might hip escape and get his guard back, start putting me in a leg lock. So yes, you can mount. Yes, it's possible, but it's unwise. Don't be in this position. It's not worth it. There's too many good guys out there that are not gonna let you mount. It feels like you get the mount, but you get it for a second, okay, because you locked. And then when you decide to go through here, this right here happens, elbows in, and side, you see? And then the guard comes back in. Stop letting people do that to you. Okay, the guard. So I slide them through, I'm dropping down, look at my different position. I bring this, here's the line. I don't know if I've taught this before, I just taught it to Andres, but my right elbow is never behind my shoulder. See, my shoulder is here, my right shoulder. My elbow is in front of my shoulder. So I don't pull this in like this. This allows Aaron to clamp on his left arm, overhook. Yes. Now, yes, I might win this, maybe, but Aaron's a lot bigger than me. So what I'm gonna do instead, as he's trying to clamp that, I'm gonna bring my shoulder back and I'm gonna bring my elbow forward. See this position? Now when I'm here, if I decide to go up and go through, that angle, I'm already based. When he starts that bridge and roll, it's much harder. I drop my hips, grapevines come in, crossed ankles, and I'm looking good. Okay, your elbow needs to stay in front of your shoulder. The moment that you're even sitting in the mount like this, and your elbow goes here, you're in trouble. So do not stay here. If this happens and you're smashing that guy and the guy does the bridge and roll, and even if you base, even if you're able to do this, it's gonna create problems for your mount. Okay, so where does my elbow belong? In front of my shoulder. At this angle, any type of bridging and rolling, I'm usually fine. And you notice, it's not just my elbow in front of my shoulder, but it's also his elbow is raised very, very high. But if his elbow is clamped, and I was back here, see that? See, even though his elbow's clamped, my elbow's still in front of my shoulder, hit that bridge. See how hard that is? Even with no grapevines? See, just spreading my base, just keeping low. But the moment I get up here, look where my head is. Now I can spread my base, start your bridge, and now I'm going up. And then the rest is history. At this point, it creates problems. Guard comes back in, leg locks come back in. Okay, so what were the key points of this lesson? Once you open the guard, okay, boom, he goes up, I'm driving forward. Of course, he's gonna try to bring his knees up and do all this stuff, but that's okay, like here. Like I'm driving forward, you see my right leg is up, and I'm on top of this guy. Like, so when he's pushing and shrimping and trying to get on his side, the way he wants like this, now we're here, I'm driving on top of him, getting my crossface, getting the underhook. Now, at this point, is this a problem? No, I haven't even chose to mount. So he can't roll to the left. He can't roll me this way yet. So if you were to clamp my arm and think, oh, I'll just clamp the arm and roll me this way. I haven't committed yet. So I'm taking my time. And then now, a lot of times you're gonna see me get this grip. And then now when I go, my elbow stays in front of my shoulder. When he tries the bridge, he's stuck. And I can continue to bring this up. And later on, we'll get to our arm triangles. Have some fun. Let's go. I hope this made sense. Very basic, very basic. I don't think I usually give that detail in those those words, but that's something that is like internal for me. It's always been having that elbow in front of your shoulder. At that angle, it cannot be clamped. Obviously, there's strength on some levels. You shouldn't be challenging people that are double your weight, and then trying everything, but pound for pound, good technique, good positioning. It's gonna help you win a lot more. So I think that's it. That's what I wanted to show. Guys, comment down below if you wanna know more about what I just showed, or if you think that I didn't address something. Maybe I'll address it in the future. If you guys comment down below, let me know. All right, and I'll see you guys next time with more great stuff.